Throughout the history of the world, tribal and slightly primitive people of remote corners of the globe have always had a unique beliefs and traditions. From African countries to Papua New Guinea to Australia to the Pacific Island nations, each separate tribe has a unique different view on the world around them. To all of them, the most important tradition have been the rite of passage. For example, the coming of age for young boys as they transition into men and becoming full-fledged part of the tribe. Plenty of traditions are also focused on yearly harvest. But in Vanuatu, a South Pacific island nation, these traditions and rite of passage have a unique and dangerous form. Continue watching as we explore the tribal predecessor of bunge jumping, a death-defying ritual of the native Pentecost island, Vanuatu. This widely attested ritual is exclusive to the Pentecost Island, one of the 83 islands that comprise the nations of Vanuatu. It is performed by men of all ages, both teenage boys and adult men. This unique rite is not only considered a rite of passage for young men, but it is also an important ceremony that is performed before the yam harvest. It is mostly observed to the southern part of the island, where it is called Nangol in the Bislama language and Gol in the Sa language. The ritual culminates with the diving, where young men compete in defying death as they plunge headfirst from the rickety wooden towers. The towers are around 100 feet tall, that is 30 meters, and have multiple levels. Therefore, young boys are not made to jump from the tallest ones. The jumpers wear nothing but their numbers, traditional penny sheath. They also have special chosen tree vines, which is called lianas, tied around their ankles. As they plummet down towards the ground, the men can reach up to speed of 45 miles per hour. That is 75 km per hour. No safety equipment exists amongst these tribal islanders. The men only rely on their bravery and the elasticity of the vines. To make it more dangerous, at the bottom there are no airbags, no cautions, and in general nothing to soften the fall at all. Instead, there is the soil and the men must touch it with their shoulders. This ritual is considered a blessing to the soil. The men simply cross their arms across their chest, tilt their head forward and hope for the best as they violently scrap the soil with their backs. According to modern sources, this tradition is the precursor to the bunge jumping, which is considered a good choice for a quick adrenaline rush. The Pentecost Island ritual is far from it. It has a complex ritual significance. Firstly, it is only performed in April, May, or June, coinciding with the yam harvest. The islanders believe that a high and a successful jump will ensure a rich harvest. It should be noted that yam is the most important food for the islanders. On the other hand, the ritual is an expression of masculinity. It is undertaken by the Buari, the warrior, who attempt to show their courage by jumping from the high towers. So, young boys will jump from lower levels, thus earning their place amongst men. which is seen as an important rite of passage. Pentecost Islanders believe that the towers are home to a spirit or some sort of deity named Tamalia. The legends say that long ago Tamalia was a man who often abused and beat his wife. In despair, she fled from him, climbing to the top of a tall tree. Tamalia sought and found her, climbing after her in a frenzy. But the woman tied tree vines around her ankles and limped down to the ground. Tamalia wrongly believed that she had committed suicide, and filled with despair, he too jumped down but instead, without the tree vines. As a result, he died. This belief remains in the society, and nowadays women are not allowed to go near the wooden towers. If they do, it is believed that Tamalia will be angered and claim a man's life because of this. In addition, women are strictly prohibited from observing any of the preparation and rituals leading to the jumps. However, women do perform choreographed dances, sings, and bolsters the jumpers, and therefore they are part of the land diving ceremony in some way. So, Nangol is the wooden tower, and it is the central feature of the entire ritual. It is constructed from tree trunks, branches, and vines. The building process lasts from 2 to 4 weeks, which 20 men tasked with the construction. Even the building of the tower has significance, and the builders undergo ritual purification before they start. For example, they remove themselves from the society and abstain from sex for a period of time. The land diving is also filled with various rituals. Those who have chosen to jump must first settle all their affairs, as there is a chance that they might die. Additionally, the night before the event, they sleep curled around the base of the tower. This is because the tower are seen as guardians that keep the bad spirit at bay. When morning comes, they receive a ceremonial wash, then anoint their bodies with coconut oil and decorate themselves with the boa tusks. So this marks the end of my video. Till my next video, don't forget to subscribe and watch all my videos.